Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is mummyB. So today is the second day of our TIPMAS, and I want us to talk about the money you need. The money you need. So I made a post last week about how much money you need and how you need to prepare yourself. I got a lot of comments. I think people do not really understand how much you need to have to be on this visa. So on the government website, it stated that you need £1,270 as the main applicant, and then the dependents, the partner, will have £285, and your child will have £325. If you now have other children, each child that you have after that first child would have 315 each for every other child you have after your first child. Now, these are the requirements, the money that you need. That's all the government wants you to have. Also, if the charity max maintenance for you, you don't need to show this money, but you still need to bring it because you need to provide for yourself. Now, this is good if they are going to give you accommodation. The 1,270 will work for you if they are going to provide you accommodation. So when they are providing accommodation, they also feed you. They might still give you stipend. But if they are not going to give you accommodation, 1,270 is not enough for you. It is money that you can spend within a month. So it is not enough for you. What I'm now saying is, if they don't give you accommodation, the money can never be enough. It would never be enough. So you need to bring more money. That's why I said bring like 2 times 2 or times 3 or times 4, as much as you have. So that when you get here, you can be able to cater for yourself and not be stranded. And then if they are giving you accommodation, they will only give you the main applicant accommodation, because this accommodation, they usually look like hostels. You have to share with people. So they will not give you your dependents. And some of these charities that give you accommodation self, they would not give you a COS that covers your family most of the time. They want only you to come. So it has advantages and disadvantages. That's why I always say, come with your dependents and apply to where you are able to come with your dependent. If you are coming with your dependent, they will not give you accommodation. If you are coming alone, they will give you accommodation, but you might be stranded because of money. But if you come with your dependent and you have enough money with you, when your dependent starts working, you can have enough to continue to pay your accommodation. So if you are coming alone, focus on charities that can give you accommodation. Focus on charities that can give you. So if you are coming alone, look for charities that will give you accommodation. That is better for you as a single person. But if you are coming with your family, they will not give you accommodation. It is not possible. They are only going to cater for you alone. Even if they allow you, they would not let you bring your family into the accommodation they are providing for you, because you have to share with other people. You understand? And then if you are bringing your family, the charities that give accommodation would not pick you. They will not pick you. They only pick single people most of the time. So if you are coming with your family, come with enough money, because you have to pay for accommodation. The money they are going to pay you in the charity is not enough to accommodation. That's what I'm trying to say. Although the charity is the visa is not as stressful as other visas. You don't have to pay school fees like student visa. You don't have to pay anybody, and then you can still come with your family. But you need to have enough money with you. And then depending on the exchange rate in your country, you calculate it by yourself. You should know how much you will have. So if you are from Nigeria, you know that right now, even though the pounds still remains the same, your exchange rate will determine how much I paid last year. Is no longer the same amount you are going to pay this year with the kind of exchange rate that is on ground. When I was leaving Nigeria, no, when I started my application, the pounds was around 700, then it started going up to like 800, 850. By the time we left Nigeria, when we went to change our remaining money, we had a pounds. We changed pound for 1,550. That was times 2. before we left Nigeria. And right now, you know what it is saying. So depending on the currency you are spending in your country and the exchange rate in your country right now will determine how much you are going to spend. So it's not like that you will not spend any money. Charity is not giving you anything. They are not giving you anything apart from your right to be in the UK. That's what the sponsorship means. Sponsorship does not mean they're going to pay for flights or they're going to give you everything. They're not giving you anything except COS that will give you the right to be in the UK legally for the period of 12 months. That is all I'm going to give you. You still have to pay for every other thing, your flight, your application, insurance, everything. You have to pay by yourself. Then apart from all of that, you still need to have money in your account to cater for yourself when you get here. That's why I said you have times 2, times 3, times 4, as much as you can have. So have a nice day. See you now.